Todd, you have radars that are on active duty right now. What is the outlook that we may see maybe the harvest moon? Uh-oh, uh-oh, uh-oh.
Pretty slim,
What?
Raphael. Pretty
What?
slim.
Yeah, it doesn't look good.
Unfortunately, right? This is probably going to be our wettest stretch of weather today through Wednesday that we've had in quite a while. And it's coinciding right with the harvest moon, unfortunately. But I did see, as I was driving home from Bloomington on Saturday after the IU game, some farmers out in the field. And that was a beautiful evening. So hopefully they were able to get some work in. Here's radar right now. And you notice this batch of some pretty good rain that's coming down. No lightning out there. There's no severe weather. That is the good news. But nonetheless, we're dealing with some lighter showers now in Seymour and North Vernon as this heavier band of rain continues to lift north. Columbus into Nashville, Trafalgar, over towards Martinsville, some pretty heavy rainfall. Franklin to Greenwood, so right along I-65 there in US 31. Pretty wet. That rain heavy enough to cause likely a little bit of ponding on some of the roads. And then as you look from Indianapolis westward, we have some pretty good rain that's taking place across much of Hendricks County, especially as you come here into the Brownsburg area. Then up towards Lebanon, some pockets of fairly moderate rainfall. This is along I-65, a real wet stretch of weather currently from I-65 in downtown all the way up into Boone County and beyond. The rain's a little lighter. Carmel and Fishers kind of right on the edge of the heavier rainfall and some lighter showers moving through. And then some lighter rain here to the north. But again, this batch of rain is moving from south to north. So eventually, if you're not seeing a whole lot in the way of rainfall right now, you will get into it. And as we extend even further out, you notice this rain goes all the way down into Kentucky. So there's periods of rain throughout the day today as this lifts to the north. And then just on the edge of your screen here, you notice some rain. That's a cold front that's going to be heading our way as we work our way into the day tomorrow. And then we get into another round of some pretty good rainfall across the area. So it's a very wet stretch of weather for us, one that we haven't seen in quite a while, as we'll deal with some decent rain this morning. It does taper off a little bit this afternoon to just some scattered showers across the area, so there may be some windows for you to get out and about, but I need you to have at least a rain jacket handy if you're going to be walking through the neighborhood, because these showers will be around. And then overnight tonight, a little bit of a break for us before the cold front arrives tomorrow. Temperatures right now are sitting right around 70 degrees in Indianapolis, and that's the case across most of the area. And throughout the day today, with the rain, with the clouds around, we're not going to see our temperatures do a whole lot. A lot cooler than it has been. Only mid-70s here throughout the afternoon hours this evening. I do think there's a little more of a break this evening with sunset at 7:45. So the clouds may thin a little bit to be able to see that moon. But as we go into the day tomorrow, another wave of rain will be heading in our direction. And tomorrow, because it's a cold front coming through, we'll add the element of thunder and lightning to the forecast as well, with a temperature of 77. And then the big cool down comes in. Wednesday and Thursday, temperatures are in the mid-60s, and honestly, that may be a little generous on my part. There could be some areas that struggle to maybe even get to 61, 62 degrees, but the good news is Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, back into the sunshine and more seasonal temperatures in the low to mid-70s. All right, with all this rainfall, the roadways are wet across the area. This is I-70 at High School Road on the southwest side, one of the areas where the rain's coming down a little bit heavier compared to some other locations, but you can see the traffic is moving. And just keep in mind, especially on the highways, the higher rates of speed, that you will cross off the miles a little bit quicker, and conditions can change very quickly on the roadways throughout the course of your morning commute.